united stand will make the situation better. It's time to get your head out the past. High time to get it together and build on the present for the future. Build on the present for the future. Pave the right way for the children.
Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our discussions, our weekly discussions on the bridge. And we're talking about a bridge between the islands of St. Kitts and Nevis. Thank you very much, King Ginger, for introducing us. Two little islands adrift in the waters. Well, we seem fairly well anchored for now. And you know, we've been coming here week after week on a Tuesday night to spend an hour with you to get people to start thinking seriously about a bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. Maybe we have become a little bit too accustomed to traveling by boat. But trust me, I had to work in St. Kitts last week, only a couple of days, from Wednesday until Saturday. And just the hassle of getting up to get ready to go and take a boat to get me down to St. Kitts by 9 o'clock for a game that started at 9:30 because we went a little bit early, and then to try to catch the 6 o'clock ferry to come back to Nevis at the end of the game was wearisome. I have some friends who do it on a daily basis, 5 days a week, to go to work in St. Kitts, and I know some people who did it for years, and some people who are still doing it. And all I have to do is to say, listen, congratulations, you are well traveled. But as for me, if I had the choice, I would take a bridge. Because I am sure that if I were to leave from home at 8:30, I would still get into the park in St. Kitts well before 9:30. And I would be able to take all that I need, toss them in the vehicle, drive over the bridge, pay my toll, and I'd be on my way to cricket. And more cricket is coming up just now. I think St. Kitts will be hosting another two first-class games. That is later down in the rounds. But then starting next week, Monday, we have ladies cricket in St. Kitts. All of the 6 territories taking part. And games are every other day. And so it means traveling to the games every other day. And it means also that if I'm scheduled to do a game in St. Paul's, Jesus Christ, God knows how I will get to St. Paul's. I know the way by road. If we had a bridge, I would tell them schedule me any place. But even as it is, for games at Warner Park, even if you catch the ferry out of Charlestown into Bastia, that's a nice little stroll to take you up to Warner Park. But if you have to take the boat into Reggae Beach from Orly, you're getting into Reggae Beach, and then it's a fairly long drive, in small island terms, fairly long drive to take you into Warner Park or into Connery. God help you if you have to go to St. Paul's. And then the cost. I think sometimes people overlook the cost. But one gentleman who works in St. Kitts and goes down there from Monday to Friday and returns at the end of the day, he told me it's $1,200 without taxes. $30 each way, cool $1,200. And then you add the taxes, So it's more. So he says that he has been listening to the shows. Hasn't called, but he says he listens intently. And every now and again he would send me a message to remind me that yes, he is listening and that he's very much in favor of having a bridge. And I've said to him I want him to be a part of the discussions. And he's coming as somebody who has traveled and who continues to travel. So he would bring a different perspective. Tonight we'll be looking at bridges from South Korea, beg your pardon. And you see, one of the good things about this program is that I've had the opportunity to look at bridges from all over the world, bridges and tunnels. And I've seen the difference that bridges have made once they have been constructed to connect remote islands, and the advantages that they have gained by way of tourism, for example. We'll look at a couple of bridges tonight. And we'll continue to show you bridges from all over the world because we want people to understand that, listen, bridges have been built, sea bridges, across channels in very deep waters, in areas where they experience hurricanes, and in areas where they experience earthquakes. And so we're not talking about something that hasn't been done elsewhere. And we want you to open up your minds and to start thinking seriously and to get engaged in the discussions about a bridge between St. Kitts and Nevis, so that in our lifetime we will be able to, if you're able to walk it. Yeah, man, I think I would love to get up on any morning and just tell myself, listen, I'm going to walk to St. Kitts, just for the fun of it, and just start my stroll wherever the bridge begins and continue until I get myself down to St. Kitts. And then if I want to catch a bus or catch a ride and get back to Nevis, that's all right. But at least once I must be able to say that I walked it from Nevis to St. Kitts. I know that there are some brave swimmers who do it once, who swim once a year between Nevis and St. Kitts. I'm neither that brave nor that strong a swimmer. But if we have a bridge, and when we have a bridge, I'll definitely walk it. There's some kind people who sponsor the show and sponsor the discussions. So let's hear from them now.
Need to get your goods to St. Kitts and Nevis? Look no further. TDC Shipping has you covered with reliable cargo solutions by land, air, and sea. Whether it's a package from across the world or a large shipment of goods, TDC Shipping makes it easy, affordable, and stress-free. And with our Airbox service, ordering from your favorite online stores just got even easier. Ship straight to your mailbox and let TDC Shipping handle the rest. Fast, secure, and even to your door. Visit us today at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park or Penny's Industrial Site, or call 465-2511 in St. Kitts or 469-5430 in Nevis. TDC Shipping, where reliable service meets unbeatable convenience. TDC, together we succeed.
Are you looking for an investment opportunity to make your dreams come true? Well, stop looking, for Candy Resort Nevis has that opportunity for you. Candy Resort is a premier getaway to the serene and vibrant Libert Hill, St. James Parish. Surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, our luxurious condominiums offer a seamless blend of tropical elegance and modern comfort, your perfect escape in the heart of the Caribbean. But that's not all. Owning a property at Candy Resort Nevis qualifies you for the prestigious Citizenship by Investment program, granting you the coveted opportunity to become a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. Enjoy unparalleled benefits from global mobility to investment security, all while owning a slice of paradise in an area set for tremendous growth in both residential and the tourism sectors. Don't miss this investment opportunity of a lifetime. Call Caribbean Development Consultation Limited at area code 869-662-9565. That's area code 869-662-9565. Call today. Candy Resort Nevis, where luxury meets legacy.
I am the high performance engine inside her car. She buys me premium gas, not regular. She needs to feel my power when she turns me on. And when she mashes my gas, she needs to know, can I perform? Get ready for higher performance all day long. And superior gas mileage. As Delta Petroleum introduces the real premium gasoline. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need? Delta high octane 93. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need? Delta high octane 93. It's giving you higher gas mileage and speed. Higher performance guaranteed. Higher engine life for your ride. Higher. If you have a high performance car, a truck, speedboat or a bus, you really need a gas that you can trust. That won't mash up your engine, rattling and singing, wasting your money. Do you hear what I'm singing? Fill me up with premium. Just fill me up. Just fill me up with premium. 'Cause the only gas for me is Delta High Octane 93.
Life's unpredictability is a constant reminder to be prepared. Let Nagico Insurances safeguard what matters most to you. Our comprehensive medical coverage includes dental, vision, and preventative care, ensuring your well-being. With a range of life insurance options, we assist in estate planning and cover significant expenses like education or home ownership. Contact Nagico now for tailored coverage that suits your needs. Nagico Insurances. Fast, fair, and always there.
And welcome back to our discussions on the bridge. And again, we welcome your phone calls. You can call in and tell us your thoughts of a bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. But I want to start you off early this evening with a look at one of the bridges that I've been fortunate enough to have a look at. Let's go down to South Korea and look and see something that they did there.
In today's world of skyscrapers and vast bridges, the country entered into a life or death competition with this large-scale construction project. In particular, the construction of this long-span bridge, with its high technology and great value-added innovation, anticipates to lead the next generation towards the status of a developed country. In 2005, Korea entered into construction of the Incheon Bridge. And the bridge received great attention from bridge specialists as well as notable people around the world. At the time, construction of long-span bridges was limited to only a number of advanced countries. In 2005, a British construction magazine selected the dynamic bridge to be one of the 10 wonders of the construction world. That same year, the financial magazine Euromoney presented it with the PF Award for the best traffic infrastructure in the Asia-Pacific area. Then in 2007, the construction magazine ENR named it one of the top newsmakers. Its state-of-the-art technology was known to the world. The successful construction of Incheon Bridge was due to a quick and safe vanguard method of construction. A combination of the fervent passion of the engineers, along with Korea's extensive experience and skills in construction, and the active support from the government, made this possible. Incheon Bridge was built by experimenting with a different method rather than using the existing methods of construction. First, the fast-track method was utilized. The conventional method consisted of first completing the design followed by construction. Breaking from this, design and construction were carried out simultaneously. While this breakthrough reduced the total construction time, it also had the advantage of utilizing the latest method and applying it to the design. Even the bridge's foundation is different from other bridges. When erecting the foundation for a cable-stayed bridge, the area is usually blocked off, extracting the water out before beginning to build. However, the Incheon Bridge was built using large diameter drilled shafts to secure the foundation at the bottom of the sea. In order to ensure the safety of this method, the foundation underwent a loading test using 30,000 tons of weight. This is the same weight as having 77 Boeing 747s taking off simultaneously. Even for constructing the spans of the bridge, a high-technology method of construction emerged for the first time in the country. In the FSLM method, 50-meter-long decks were initially precasted off-site, and after being transported, a Goliath floating crane was used to load it onto a specially designed large carrier to complete the transport. A process which took 30 days with the conventional method was completed in only 3 days. The PFCM method was used to connect the approach sections to the cable-stayed section, and by using a derrick crane, the precasted decks were counterbalanced. This method accurately estimates the bridge's shape, and the difficulties in creating the spans were a skill in itself. In addition, automated rebar cage fabrication was utilized for the nation's first large-scale pile. And in order to ensure precision and safety for the main tower, auto-climbing system formwork was utilized to reduce construction time as well as any errors. Connecting Pyeongtaek Gyeonggi-do and Dongjin Chungnam, the 7.3-kilometer-long Sohae Bridge took 7 years to complete. In comparison, the 18.4-kilometer-long Incheon Bridge is nearly 3 times longer with more advanced technology. It took only 4 years and 4 months to complete, showing astonishing results in the reduction of construction time. This is 4 times faster in comparison to the Sohae Bridge.
That's the Incheon Bridge in South Korea. And the distance, the total length of that bridge is 13.28 miles. And it's a sea bridge. 6 lanes, 756 feet high, because it allows for huge container ships to pass beneath. We're talking about a distance of 2 miles between Nevis and St. Kitts. And we're also talking about just 70 feet in height. Not the 756 feet of this bridge that we just saw. And this one carries 6 lanes of traffic. It took 4 years and 4 months to build. It's 110 feet wide. So I'm giving you all the numbers so that you could understand that between Nevis and St. Kitts, we are talking about a piece of cake, really. We're talking about, in the first instance, having 2 lanes of traffic in a physical bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. The study that was done by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank about 30 years ago said that you're just talking about 2 miles between Nevis and St. Kitts. They said 2 kilometers, which is even shorter than 2 miles. But you're talking about having physical connection between Nevis and St. Kitts. And I'm just giving you these bridges to give you some comparisons so that you could see that what we are talking about is entirely doable. You're talking about 2 miles in comparison to 13.28 miles. So you're talking about more than 6 times the distance that we are looking to fill here between Nevis and St. Kitts. And you're talking about 70 feet maximum height in comparison to 756 feet, which is the Incheon Bridge that we just saw. And even with all of that, and with 6 lanes of traffic, they started this bridge in 2005, finished in 2009. You're talking about 4 years and 4 months. And I had some conversations with people who understand the technology and people who are associated with one of the biggest construction firms in China. And they're working someplace in the Caribbean right now. And so when I gave the distances, the next question was, listen, what is the depth of water, average depth of water in that area? 30 something feet. Of course, they will do their own studies. But when they did their quick calculations, they said you're talking about 30 feet of water, a distance of 2 miles. This is going to take less than a year. You're going to have to find other projects for this company to do, because to mobilize to come to do less than a year's work, and it's not a whole ton of money either. You sure you don't have any other major projects that you need to do? But you see, my concentration is to get people to think and to talk and to start visualizing a physical bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. I want to be able to say, listen, I'm doing some business in St. Kitts and I just want to make a quick run over. And you just go, you do your business, and at your own convenience you decide, listen, I want to go back home so I can finish my whatever I'm doing. And you don't have to do it via a boat. You do it via your own vehicle. So friends are coming in and you want to meet them at the airport in St. Kitts. You drive over. You don't have to say, okay, let me catch a boat and go over and catch a taxi to go to the airport and wait on them and then take them via taxi to whichever point of entry, in this case exit, you're going to use to get back to Nevis. And so you do that and you're home in your own sweet time. I am always going to be interested and fascinated by us in St. Kitts and Nevis deciding that the time has come for us to have a physical bridge. Yes, I understand the concerns of some people. We will have increased traffic. But that's the job of the government to make sure that with increased traffic that we have better roads. It is the job of the people who we vote for to ensure that we have the infrastructure to take the additional load that will come. Because as it is right now, we're driving on the roads anyhow. Why is it that we are not making the necessary improvements? We're going to have to tell ourselves, you can't keep saying don't build the bridge yet because the roads are not quite up to the standard that we want them to be up to. You have to be telling your politicians that, hey, listen, there is work to be done on the roads in Nevis. So if you want to lease or rent or lend the road construction crew and equipment to St. Kitts, that's your business. But all politics is local. And we expect politicians to understand that politics in every case is local. So lend out the equipment down to St. Kitts if you want to. Maybe they can stay in St. Kitts and fix roads in Nevis. I'm not aware of that. But that is not going to stop us from saying it is time for us to sit down like good mature people and start thinking seriously about a start date and end date when St. Kitts and Nevis should have a physical connection by way of a bridge. Not a thing is wrong with thinking that. We're already half an hour into the program. So let's hear from our sponsors once again.
Life's unpredictability is a constant reminder to be prepared. Let Nagico Insurances safeguard what matters most to you. Our comprehensive medical coverage includes dental, vision, and preventative care, ensuring your well-being. With a range of life insurance options, we assist in estate planning and cover significant expenses like education or home ownership. Contact Nagico now for tailored coverage that suits your needs. Nagico Insurances. Fast, fair, and always there.
I am the high performance engine inside her car. She buys me premium gas, not regular. She needs to feel my power when she turns me on. And when she mashes my gas, she needs to know, can I perform? Get ready for higher performance all day long and superior gas mileage. As Delta Petroleum introduces the real premium gasoline. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need Delta high octane 93. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need Delta high octane 93. It's giving you higher gas mileage and speed. Higher performance guaranteed. Higher engine life for your ride. Higher. If you have a high performance car, a truck, speed boat or a bus, you really need a gas that you can trust. That won't mash up your engine, rattling and singing, wasting your money. Do you hear what I'm singing? Fill me up with premium. Just fill me up. Just fill me up with premium. 'Cause the only gas for me is Delta High Octane 93.
Are you looking for an investment opportunity to make your dreams come true? Well, stop looking, for Candy Resort Nevis has that opportunity for you. Candy Resort is a premier getaway to the serene and vibrant Liebert Hill, St. James Parish. Surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, our luxurious condominiums offer a seamless blend of tropical elegance and modern comfort, your perfect escape in the heart of the Caribbean. But that's not all. Owning a property at Candy Resort Nevis qualifies you for the prestigious Citizenship by Investment program, granting you the coveted opportunity to become a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. Enjoy unparalleled benefits from global mobility to investment security, all while owning a slice of paradise in an area set for tremendous growth in both residential and the tourism sectors. Don't miss this investment opportunity of a lifetime. Call Caribbean Development Consultation Limited at area code 869-662-9565. That's area code 869-662-9565. Call today. Candy Resort Nevis, where luxury meets legacy.
Need to get your goods to St. Kitts and Nevis? Look no further. TDC Shipping has you covered with reliable cargo solutions by land, air, and sea. Whether it's a package from across the world or a large shipment of goods, TDC Shipping makes it easy, affordable, and stress-free. And with our Airbox service, ordering from your favorite online stores just got even easier. Ship straight to your mailbox and let TDC Shipping handle the rest. Fast, secure, and even to your door. Visit us today at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park or Penny's Industrial Site, or call 465-2511 in St. Kitts or 469-5430 in Nevis. TDC Shipping, where reliable service meets unbeatable convenience. TDC, together we succeed.
Okay, Ginger, welcome back. We're talking about a bridge, and let me say good night to all of the faithful people who are following on Facebook and elsewhere. John Gilbert, I like when you're in the house. Sima, Cousin Loretta, Rhonda, Essence, Shirlene, and John. My apologies, I didn't see that comment that you had when I went on my talk about our people here in Nevis fixing roads in St. Kitts, but let me read it. Carlisle, as you know, I am concerned about what happens once the traffic comes off the bridge on the Nevis side and have to travel on the Nevis road. How is the road going to handle the traffic? It's more than just the bridge. John, good concern. But here is a trick. The fact that the Nevis Island government doesn't want to pay too much attention to the roads in Nevis should not prevent and hold a populace hostage to a bridge not being built. They can't use that as an excuse for not having the bridge. I think we should build a bridge. We should build a very attractive bridge and make it, the bridge itself must be an attraction. And I deliberately did not say a tourist attraction because I wanted to attract the locals too. We must, just how some people leave home to go and take pictures by the Nevis nice sign, I want people to leave home to go and take pictures by the bridge. And I've seen some bridges in Norway, for example, where they have nice little areas along the route of the bridge, where people can go fishing. You have areas where people stop to take pictures. The bridge itself must be an attraction. But yes, John, have your concerns. We're going to have to ensure that we hold the government to account. We don't fix roads. We pay taxes so that our roads could be fixed. And if the government is not fixing the roads or maintaining the roads, that is not going to stop me from continue the call for a bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. Because every time that I have to go and do business in St. Kitts and I have to catch a boat, I wonder when am I going to get to leave home at my own convenience. Good evening, caller.
Blessed greeting, Brother Carlisle.
Good evening and greetings to you, my brother.
Paternal love and honor. How did they go for the eye?
Irie, I am in the sports season, so I'm having heats at the school that I volunteer at Nevis Academy, and I'm having fun with the kids.
Not with the kids, the children, we're not going to go out now.
Listen, I am not going to tell you how to talk. You could tell me how to talk. So I'm talking about kids. You know that we don't get goat.
The youth and children.
I will accept your language because you're telling me about I and I that sound like 11 man, but me ain't gonna tell you don't say it.
Is eternally that just for I and I is all of I and I.
Okay,
so
brother.
It could be 11 and all. Anyway, me just call to tell you did come think it's for the cricket.
I was down.
I
was down there from Wednesday to Saturday, and I had your document with me, and I didn't see you. But I
tell you, you're gonna get to see her because the mission them to be in different. And that same Saturday, I was on environmental cleanup with the biosphere over in the stretch from Keys that carry out to the area of they call Lodge in that vicinity. That is in tail of the biosphere reserve. So they had some cleaning of that same Saturday morning.
I'm coming back to the ladies cricket, so I will be there on Monday of next week, and I will make sure that I have the document with me. And I just, if I have to, I have your number, so I could call you.
Well,
and tell you where I am.
Basically, we have week activities coming from the 23rd to the 1st of March. So on the Monday, the 24th, we have a Black High Story lecture on His Imperial Majesty and an African High Story to the Joshua Obi-Boy William Primary School. So when we come from that lecture the morning, I will see if I could reach and the end the one of now.
Brilliant.
Your location.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure which game I'm going to be working at yet, but I'll let you know.
All right, then. So, just listening your program, you're so fascinated of the bridge, and as I state again, I hope that we have this environmental impact and the infrastructure as was required from one of your email that you read to assert that the good passage of the vehicles them are by in and so from if the bridge have been into solution that was at the outline that the Eastern Central Bank have a report and about this assessment for over 30 years. So I mean somebody didn't really do much that really required to the public ears.
Yes, my brother. I'll make sure that I copy this. That I give you the copy of the section that you requested. I'll have it with me.
All right, my brother, Brother Carly.
Cool runnings, man.
Our week activities is we have a team that is deployed as we are our ancestors' return. The Nyabingi Tiakosiada in collaboration with the Higher Heights movement that is located in the Westbury area of Nevis. So we will be doing some work on the shores of Nevis within that week activities of the Thursday go down to the Friday and the Saturday. The Thursday we're doing food and for distribution in the shores of Nevis, island-wide, in collaboration with our Nyabingi Tiakosiada and the Higher Heights movement. And then the Friday we're going to the Ivor Water primary school to do a donation of books to the primary school in the Ivor Water. And then we have the Saturday we climax to close down the week activities will bring I within the shores of Westbury to have Nyabingi chanting, reasoning and reflection of our ancestors return within the team that we have applied for our activity for African Black History Month.
I wish you well during the week.
We give thanks and may the love of the Almighty bless everyone safely within the shores of Nevis and the shores of St. Kitts and even the wider part of the world, because right now we want all evil forces of Babylon system to fall and crumble and let righteousness exalt.
Blessed love, my brother.
I don't know, sure.
Okay. And I know that my Rasta brethren that he comes to Nevis to work every now and again, and I'm sure that he would love if he could just get in the transport in St. Kitts and come over to Nevis. Let's look at a second bridge that we have here. Now we'll put that on pause. We'll take this call first. Good evening, caller.
Good evening, caller.
How are you tonight?
I'm excellent. And I hear you talking about a bridge.
Yes.
I can't believe that people are worried about traffic. Because two things. Number one, I assume there'll be a cost attached to crossing a toll.
Of course.
That's one. The second thing is, you realize that the majority of the traffic will be going to St. Kitts?
That is true too. But when it goes, it has to come back.
Division is going there to work. So the road impact will be greater in St. Kitts than in Nevis.
That's a point.
Because you have jobs in St. Kitts. Contractors in Nevis can now bid on jobs in St. Kitts and drive over every morning with their crew. So it's I think people are afraid of things that aren't real. So I see the majority of the traffic going Nevis to St. Kitts. I see the majority of the benefit being for the businesses on Nevis and the service providers on Nevis.
Big point.
So it's interesting that traffic is a concern. That's fascinating.
Big point. Thank you very much, caller.
My pleasure.
Okay. John, I would love to hear your reaction to that. The caller is suggesting that the greater traffic might be originating in Nevis heading down to St. Kitts. So while your concerns on the roads in Nevis, while those are noted, the effect on the roads in St. Kitts might be greater. Let's look at this bridge.
Due to bad weather or because of the inconvenience of traveling by boat. But the construction of new bridges connecting islands and the mainland has paved the way for islands to become popular tourist destinations.
The Tadoa region off the south coast of the nation is known for its beautiful scenery and the vast unblocked horizon. However, aspiring tourists are often discouraged by the difficulty in accessibility and bad weather conditions. Recently, many islands have overcome the problem by building bridges. This is Chunsa Bridge in Shinangun County, Cholanamdo Province. The bridge, which opened last April, has turned nearby islands into new tourist destinations. More than 5 million tourists have visited the island since the bridge went into service. An overwater bridge connecting 4 islands between Yasu and Korun was used by 38,000 vehicles when it opened temporarily for the Lunar New Year holiday. Local governments are quickly moving to utilize those newly connected islands as a new tourist resource. Starting next month, the Yasu city government will operate pilot bus tours to islands located between Yasu and Kohung every Saturday. Out of some 270 inhabited islands in Cholanamdo province, roughly 60 are connected by bridges. New bridges are now under construction for 9 islands. As bridges have improved accessibility, remote islands are drawing attention as a new tourist resource.
There you have it. You're talking about opening up areas for tourism and for the local population. Building a bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts, the economic benefits based on the 30-year-old study would be greater for Nevis. So why is it that people in Nevis are not clamoring to have these greater opportunities? Why is it that we sit back and relax and we say, well, oh, if it comes, it comes? Why is it that we want to continue to pay higher prices, significantly higher prices for goods and services in Nevis because of the transportation costs to bring the containers and so on over here to Nevis? Why is it that our people are satisfied to say, okay, all right, no worries, I'll catch a boat? And if you're working in St. Kitts, you're working in St. Kitts for a week, you're talking 5 days. But you go every morning, you come back every afternoon. Okay, so you're talking 10 trips. Multiply by the average of 60, cost you $600. You're satisfied with that? Or is it time that you start thinking, okay, all right, we can do better? And you see, the reason why we have brought you all of these bridges is so that you could see that this has been done elsewhere in the world to the benefit of the people. So we want you to start thinking and to start opening up your minds to having a physical connection between Nevis and St. Kitts. And I want people to understand that there is crime in Nevis and there is crime in St. Kitts. That you have bad people who commit crime. You got good people. Some people who you think are good people have committed some of the worst crimes in the world. So don't tell me that, listen, if you have a bridge, you're going to be having all of a sudden people coming to Nevis to commit crimes. When Nevis people go to St. Kitts and commit crimes in St. Kitts as well. So I don't want you to start thinking about that part of it. I want you to start thinking about the benefits that would accrue to people by having a bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. Good evening, caller.
Hey, good night, Carlisle. How are you doing?
I am getting better and better.
In terms of crime, and that we are easier to control crime than on the bridge. That's easy.
You have to get on and you have to get off.
Right.
And the same way that you have searches on the roads in Nevis, you can have it right there.
Exactly.
Or at any point.
that's an easy, to my opinion, that's an easier way to fight with crime, to deal with crime, because if a fella, if somebody has something illegal and if he's being caught up with, he's gonna jump overboard. Over in the water.
Good point.
You know, so I believe that's the part that is easy. In terms of the land adjustment to suit the bridge, that is also not too much of a problem. It should not be too much of a problem, because it's on land. I mean, public works and local could deal with the land. We really want, to my opinion, is where the technicality is on the sea, and you're going to need people who knows what they're doing, contractors who knows how to build bridges, to deal with it. And you have I think you mentioned it sometime recently. When I look at the road, the southeastern peninsula road on St. Kitts, it has been resurfaced a couple of years ago back. And when I look at that piece of road, I say, boy, I marvel at that road. It's a lovely road. So that in itself will take some. You don't have to go back over to say, well, okay, we have to prepare the road on that point. That has been done. So that's addition. Plus some work was done there on the tunnel, which I think is a very, very good work. That was very, very good work. You know? And so things can happen. Things can happen. Like I said before, you know, we change from one boat to the next, we do different things, and as life goes on, things changes and so on. One of the things, I don't know, you mentioned something that some kind of work bridge is being done around the Caribbean. I think you said that earlier. And I am looking at, and you said that wouldn't take them very long to get that built. But you know something I always look at? In Old Road in St. Kitts, over in St. Kitts, the traffic does be very congested in Old Road itself, you know. And I was thinking maybe it would have been nice if they had studied that. When they were moving them boulders from the tunnel to carry down, they could have built a bridge, go down there, outside on the south side of Old Road in this go down there. And when a big truck or any big, you know, vehicles are going through there, they don't have to go into Old Road to make it more congested. They could go down there, something that they can look at. And then you have a lagoon inside there by under the hillside there. Something that they can look at for the future, and build something that, you know, you build a lane, a truck or some big vehicles going down. You don't necessarily have to go into Old Road to make the traffic more congested. You just keep going straight down. You know, that's something you could look at. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. And we always welcome your calls. We're here on a Tuesday night, except the first Tuesday of the month. Every other Tuesday, bar the first Tuesday of the month, we'll be in here to talk about the bridge. And we are so happy that so many of you are there, listening, sending your messages, a lot of you privately. But we want you to tell your friends that we're talking about having a physical bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts. We're talking about putting the power in your hands to decide when you want to travel, when you want to return, and how you want to travel. Not just go sit on a boat and get down to St. Kitts. We're telling you that the time has come for us to offer people the opportunity to drive. And not on a boat, but on a bridge. Let's hear from our sponsors for the final time for tonight. And then we'll have a few more minutes with you as we continue to talk about this physical bridge between Nevis and St. Kitts.
We want finally to emphasize for national economic development and investment the big pictures that we painted 10, 15 years ago of physical connectivity between St. Kitts and Nevis. If that is possible, and that is going to enhance our future development, let us go out.
Shopping with TDC just got much easier. Here's how. Log on to shoptdcgroup.com. Shop at your convenience at any time, from anywhere, with your smartphone, tablet, or computer. With our safe and secure payment checkout, you choose the option to pick up in-store or have your goods delivered right to your door. It's that easy. Shop tdcgroup.com, your one-stop online store.
Same quality you love, now online. Shop www.shoptdcgroup.com.
Are you looking for an investment opportunity to make your dreams come true? Well, stop looking, for Candy Resort Nevis has that opportunity for you. Candy Resort is a premier getaway to the serene and vibrant Liebert Hill, St. James Parish. Surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, our luxurious condominiums offer a seamless blend of tropical elegance and modern comfort, your perfect escape in the heart of the Caribbean. But that's not all. Owning a property at Candy Resort Nevis qualifies you for the prestigious Citizenship by Investment program, granting you the coveted opportunity to become a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. Enjoy unparalleled benefits from global mobility to investment security, all while owning a slice of paradise in an area set for tremendous growth in both residential and the tourism sectors. Don't miss this investment opportunity of a lifetime. Call Caribbean Development Consultation Limited at area code 869-662-9565. That's area code 869-662-9565. Call today. Candy Resort Nevis, where luxury meets legacy.
I am the high performance engine inside her car. She buys me premium gas, not regular. She needs to feel my power when she turns me on. And when she mashes my gas, she needs to know, can I perform? Get ready for higher performance all day long and superior gas mileage. As Delta Petroleum introduces the real premium gasoline. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need Delta high octane 93 trees. Why your engine wah wah wah? What it need Delta high octane 93 trees. It's giving you higher gas mileage and speed. Higher performance guaranteed. Higher engine life for your ride. Higher. If you have a high performance car, a truck, speed boat or a bus, you really need a gas that you can trust. That won't mash up your engine, rattling and pinging, wasting your money. Do you hear what I'm singing? Fill me up with premium. Just fill me up. Just fill me up with premium. 'Cause the only gas for me is Delta High Octane 93.
Life's unpredictability is a constant reminder to be prepared. Let Nagico Insurances safeguard what matters most to you. Our comprehensive medical coverage includes dental, vision, and preventative care, ensuring your well-being. With a range of life insurance options, we assist in estate planning and cover significant expenses like education or home ownership. Contact Nagico now for tailored coverage that suits your needs. Nagico Insurances. Fast, fair, and always there.
Our sponsors for this show, The Bridge, Nagico Insurances, Delta Petroleum, Candy Resort, and TDC. And we remind you that we're here every Tuesday except the first Tuesday of the month. And we're here from 8:40 for an hour straight until 9:40. We welcome your telephone calls, but we also welcome your comments. Some of our friends and fans would put their comments on the Facebook Live, and we welcome that. We like to know that you're there listening and that you're part of the show. But there is something else that we want you to do. We want you to share. We wanted to make sure that you let other people know about the show. So when you log in, you share. And we'll be happy to spread the message to other people. Until next week, Carlisle Powell checking out. And we'll be back with you to talk more about the bridge next week.